5 years ago, we bought this abandoned piece of land in Portugal to try to find another way of living. And since then, we've been setting up our base camp, regenerating the land to protect it from wildfires, while documenting all that we do so others can learn from it. And in this video, we will get started with the digger for Season 5. We will be making a trench to extend the water and electricity system from base camp to the middle land. Welcome to a new Prey Camp update. So at the moment, our current setup with water and electricity is quite simple. We get water from our well, electricity from our solar panels, and it gets all together in these black boxes behind the kitchen container. From this point, it gets distributed to base camp and to the office, but now we have in this middle land area, which is becoming more and more a living area, and we recently renovated the granite ruin there. So we want to extend our system to that place, and for that the first thing we need to do is to dig a big trench through the mimosas and the terraces to be able to bring all these supplies down there. Luckily we have our landscaping team very eager to jump into it. Seems like a nice and easy project to get started with the digger, but maybe we find some challenges. Let's see how they do.
Okay, so at the moment I'm standing on the well that brings all the water to Project Kamp, which is right behind the camera, and we need to dig a trench from here down to Midland, which is right behind me. So we need to find a good route from the well to the ruin. If we go in a straight line, it should be in this direction. But as you can see, in this area we have a lot of dead wood on the ground, a lot of standing mimosa that we need to cut, and a lot of spiky bushes. Also in the way there is like a lot of oaks and native tree that obviously we don't want to kill, and there is like this big terrace, big walls that we would like to preserve. So instead of going in a straight line through the terrace, we decide to curve a little bit the trench in this area where it's like there is less oak and there is like this natural slope. Also around the ruin there is like this thick granite and big rocks, so we decide to bring the trench on this grassy area instead.
Okay, that's the plan. Now the next thing to do is marking the area. By the way, this is Anselmo. He came also in Season 4, but we didn't introduce him yet.
Ciao, sono Anselmo, ho 24 anni e vengo dall'Italia. I like spend time in nature, travel and get my hand dirty. In the past, I used to work for many companies, from construction to gardening. But I did not find place for myself there. That's why I'm here, to apply the skill that I learned in a place where I can experiment with life in community and respect more the nature, more in my style. In the future, I would like to have my own place to look after and apply all the things that I learned here. Okay, let's go back to work.
Now we can start chopping the line.
Oh, here comes Anselmo. Got those safety chaps. Steel toe cap boots. Safety helmet. This man is a new man.
Yeah.
Ready for action.
And this young man you see with the brush cutter is Cameron. Let's meet him.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm 22 years old and I've come from Northern Ireland. I've got that mix of both UK and Ireland in me. couple of years ago, I left my education in physics behind to pursue more hands-on work, like making pizzas. Besides enjoying pizza, I'm passionate about Tai Chi, trees, and I love the Planet of the Apes films. I came to Project Kamp to find out how feasible it is to live without all the modern day comforts, and instead learn to live with less and restore the land around me. Although in the early stages of developing my landscaping skills and knowledge, finding Kamp to be the perfect place for experimenting with a whole range of things, both plant and human alike. My goal is to someday live in a fully sustainable community where humans can be more of a keystone species for restoring the ecosystem. Unlike these goddamn mimosas.
For the moment, this is our landscaping team. Now you know them, we can move on with the job. Team was working at a good pace, but then something happened.
I had a little incident with the well. As you can see, there's a very secure covering on the top of it. One leg straight in. I believe we have it on time lapse, we will see. But now there is quite some debris in our drinking water. So, have you got a light?
Yeah.
A lot of leaves, couple big bits of wooden plywood. So we're gonna try and fish it out with this thing. Make a little makeshift basket. See what we can fish out. Do a bit of scooping. There we go. No, it's just stubs. Oh. Yes!
Big piece.
Big piece.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Woo!
They don't know.
This one?
No, it's wobbly stick. This guy. I can do.
Okay.
Let's record it first.
What? I think this is maybe from an old sensor. Yeah, we got a couple more bits of wood, bit of plastic. See what else we can do. Mate's got his stick now. Teamwork.
Yeah, that's in there.
It's in.
What?
Is that a dead frog?
This one.
Yeah. Oh, it's alive!
It's a live frog.
Oh my god.
It's not a frog.
It's like
it's a salamander.
A salamander.
Wait. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Wait, I got water, please.
Oh shit, we got the salamander.
We got it.
Oh, accidentally.
Look.
Whoops.
Aw. Cute little guy.
We'll go put him in the water basin.
You can get high, yeah? Maybe.
So actually,
Try to
you shine the light into there. You can see inside the well, there is a pipe. A big black pipe underneath those leaves. And it goes directly in the direction of the water basin.
Yeah.
It goes right over that way. So we think this little guy might have crawled in the whole way from the water basin through that little pipe.
Yeah.
The mystery solved as to where the water comes in the water basin. Go put him back.
Just for him to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, the back of the water basin looks like it goes directly towards the well, and that's probably what that pipe is. Makes sense as to where all this water is flowing out of. So now that we've gotten everything out of it, we're gonna cover it with this temporary tarp because there's no covering for it. Make sure no leaves grow back in, and hopefully no one will step on this in the next 24 hours. But we're gonna need to fit a brand new covering on it.
Yeah, this weather, man, it's pretty wet. Whole week like this, no bueno.
Pretty clear. How are we looking, Anselmo? Look at this. Look at the mess. Look at all the peeling. Someone's addicted to peeling.
I'm crazy for that.
So much bark.
Middle of the oak. I mean,
Yeah, it just went right between the oaks. It's okay.
not that bad.
Yeah, it went just in between.
Perfect.
Hey. Wow. After clearing the line in the tree area, Cameron brush cutted the line down the grass patch. And Workspace team also did their part.
New cover. I think you're standing on that.
You can let go. He eyeballed it, okay?
That's a bigger problem, huh?
Okay, thanks to the Workspace team now, I've got a brand new cover for the well pump. It should come in handy for future use. It's a lot sturdier than the one before. It's nice and bright and colorful, so hopefully nobody's gonna walk over it anytime soon.
Okay, so we cut all the trees that were on the line that we tracked for the trench. We left the oak, of course. We're trying to avoid them with the digger. But now we need to get the digger down there. So, of course, we need to cut all this tree for free the road. Okay, so we're done, the road is clear, and now it's time for the digger. so we finished digging the first part of the trench. It went very fast with the digger. It took like a couple of hours. Very efficient machine. And now we need to continue digging in the trench.
This is madly efficient. You can imagine if this was by hand, it would have been like 2 months of a group of 8 people with shovels and a lot of back pain.
Yeah, thank God we have a digger now, no?
Yeah, useful tool, eh?
Yeah, it's working like a beast. Okay, so we're done with digging the trench. It went all good, very fast, faster than we expected, thanks to the digger, of course. The soil was good. We expected much granite and big rock, especially like here near the granite ruin. But yeah, now we are here, and then we just need to wait the workspace team to lay the pipe.
Oh, you missed it. You gotta reattach it. Listen to that. Wow. You can definitely make a start too. Good job.
Alright, cool. I think actually we need to pull the cable.
Now the pipe is laid down, all the way down to the ruin, and last step we need to close the trench, so all these soils need to go back here. Okay, now the trench is done, all covered, and now just the last one thing.
Time to put the big rocks back in the wall.
Put a little one. So yeah, now the job is done. Let me show you what we do. Beep, beep, beep. We try to rebuild back the terrace that we destroyed. We also left this gap open near the ruin for a future job. And here in the well is the same. We need to do some more jobs, so we left the gap open and the pipe is out. So it was really helpful having the digger for this project. I was a little worried in the beginning because I'm not too experienced with that, but everything went good. And this little project helped me to improve my skill, I guess. And yeah, now I think I'm ready for a biggest project. Yeah, and thank you for everybody that make this possible. Now we have a digger. Grazie mille a tutti che avete reso possibile questo. Meno male, non dobbiamo più spaccarci la schiena con la pala e adesso possiamo scavare con l'escavatore. Grazie a tutti. You can say finito. Fatto?
Finito! Fatto!
Yeah, finito. Fatto sounds good.
Job is done. We have one end by the well and the other next to the granite room. We will continue in a future update making all the connections. Just one more thing. Now the soil looks a bit rough. Maybe we can leave it nicer.
Okay, so now the trench is done. We cover it up. We flat by hand because with the digger was hard. Now it looks a little bit rough, as you can see, but we just need to wait a little bit and the grass grow up, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to watch next week's video already in 4K with no ads, then support us on Patreon. Otherwise, we will see you back here next week. Ciao!
Ciao, ciao!